Vina Loves. It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News. If you haven't noticed, well, for those of you probably have noticed, I'm very versatile. I'm very diverse on this channel. Just because I'm of certain race or from a certain place does not mean that I put myself in a box. I support and report about any and everyone that I feel or see fit for the channel, or that make me, feel good. Like, this is a nice story, I'm going to report about it. So if you haven't noticed, I also, sometimes post about Bachelor Nation, and that's, the Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise, shows like that, because not that I watch every single one of their series, but because I have an entire playlist dedicated to Rachel Lindsay, who was the very first African-American Bachelorette. So I got back into the shows. I stopped watching it for a long time, but I saw her season and then it just, got me back in it. So let's go ahead and talk about Angela and Clay real quick. So Eric, the guy is Miracle Season and then now Move with the Cheese. So Eric is like a fitness instructor / motivational speaker / this positive guy and all of that. He was on Rachel Lindsay, the Bachelorette season. Then he went to Bachelor Winter Games. Then he went to Bachelor in Paradise. And all of those times, he couldn't really find love or get the woman. He's very interested in possibly being the very first African-American bachelor, but based on what's going on, I don't think that's going to be possible anytime soon. Even if the network, say, what, it's time we do it for a change, it won't be him, because so far it doesn't look like he's ready or he's in the right headspace. So a few weeks ago on Bachelor in Paradise, he's been in a relationship with this girl called Angela for a while on the show. In as much as I said in my last video that I really didn't see the connection, but they were working on something, but I really didn't see it. To me, it looked like we're just gonna stick together, make an alliance that we give each other roses, but I didn't really feel that like romantic situation where it was like natural and not forced. Well, it looked like Eric felt the same way, but his communication was wrong. They went on a date and he told her, I'm all in, it's all about you, I don't want to go on dates with nobody else and all of that. Whether he was trying to force the relationship, whatever the case might be, those were his words. And I understand things happen in life. How many times people go to they get married and in sickness and in health and forever, and then divorce happen, right? So sometimes when you're in love, or not even in love, when you are, feeling somebody and a situation is going on, you might say certain things. But the way how the whole editing and the whole situation works out, it was like he said one thing. Now, the way how the footage was set up, he could have told her that, and then there could have been days in between. Things could have happened, between those days and hours that the show intentionally did not broadcast. Something might have happened that was not broadcasted because they have to create drama. So it's like one night he's telling her all of these things, and then the next day a new girl comes in and it's done. He goes on a date with a new girl, he's having fun with a new girl, and basically go back on every single thing he said to the girl Angela the previous night. Okay, so long story short, he gets a lot of backlash about it. I'm not going to put them in here. I did an entire video on Eric. He went on Instagram live and was just all over the place trying to vent. So I'm going to go ahead and put that link to that video in the description below. You can go there and watch that video and get, read all of the backlash, whatever that he received. So Angela eventually left, Bachelor in Paradise. And the girl that Eric chose, for some reason, it's so weird. He had something that was decent, let her go, got with the new girl for some odd reason, not feeling the new girl because he's feeling bad for the situation with the girl he sent home, his ex, and how he treated her. So those emotions triggered into, his almost relationship with the new girl. What I think happened was Eric, who's on Rachel's season, he have a podcast. Yes, people know who he is, but just like Kenny, his little momentum was dying a little bit. So let me go ahead and hop on this show, put my face out there some more, scream his miracle season, do some things here and there to build up my clientele, build up my resume, keep me visible, in the limelight, so I can, keep these checks and whatever coming, and enjoy my time with friends and have a free and amazing vacation in paradise. And when paradise wasn't fun anymore, then it was like, okay, thanks for the free vacation, thanks for the free promos, time to go. I don't think he's ready or was ever there for a wife or anything. The same thing I said about Kenny. Actually, this is what someone wrote in one of the comments section about Kenny, and they're spot on. I said the exact same thing in the episode when Kenny went home. All right, so back to Eric. So long story short, Eric left, and then, Angela, Bachelor Nation is like a whole fan. You join and you are not one of the forgotten ones. It's like everyone became family and you make like lifetime of friendship. I think that's why most people go on the show. They put aside the embarrassment and all of that. It's almost that you're a part of, and it's something beautiful if it's done correctly. So Angela leaves the show. Clay was on Becca's season, but he had to leave because he hurt his hand pretty bad during one of their competitions on Becca's season. He even showed it in one of the videos I'm going to put up here. And so Crystal, spoiler alert, fiance, the one who's very disgusting to Tia, and then the way how he talked about women with Jordan was just rude. He did a whole he was not blinded. He set them up, and it looked like his little matchmaking worked because now Clay and Angela are an item. They're together. Clay did this question ask segment. I'm not going to put all of it in here because it's kind of boring and just quiet and long because he was driving. I'm going to put the important parts in here.
Heading to Denver to see my brother, my sister-in-law, my niece, and my nephew, but sorry guys, mostly just my niece and my nephew. Sorry, Corey and Nick. See you soon. Love you guys. Who was my favorite NFL coach? I mean, that's a tough question. I liked Andy Reid, awesome guy. Coach Gus Bradley, awesome. Bill Belichick, the best to do it, the GOAT. I mean, tough call. An easier question would be, who's my least favorite football coach? And that honor goes to Chip Kelly, the guy who told me after my third season I couldn't play in the league.
So congratulations to the two of them, finding love, and I'm wishing them nothing but the best, how these relationships work. But he went ahead and she posted him Paradise Fun Love, okay? And then Clay also went ahead and responded, "You are a lot better looking than me, and I'm completely okay with that." And then she responded, "Stop playing, Clyde. You are hot." All right. There go Kenny, Chelsea, shipping you both to Boston this weekend. See you a lover soon. You see John in the comment. Chris in there. Let's go. Very excited that he was able to put them together. You know. So yeah, you know, well, just like I said, there's like this one big family. They always support each other. And then let's go to Let's go to Clay page. And Clay posted this image right here. What do the kids call it? Woman Crush Wednesday. Well, here's mine. What was he thinking? Okay, basically talking about Eric. And Rachel Lindsay in it like, yes. Okay, Colton, touchdown. She is beautiful though. And then you just have everybody can know this makes my heart happy. Also, I take for the cred. My bad, it only took 37 shots to get a good one. And then you just have everybody in here sending congratulations. Blake, you know, Clay with the 2-point conversion and all of that. Chelsea again. All right, see ya this weekend. Bachelor in Paradise. Clay responded, couldn't make it to Mexico, but still fun paradise. That's pretty cute. And Chris responded, let's go, matchmaker. You know, people are still not here for Chris. Not to toot your own horn. Well done, sir. Love them both. You know, Angela responded with some emojis. You know, Hitch. Clay responded, and this person responded, you did something good. You know, this is redemption. I like your style. Basically, because, you know, Chris... Yeah, I'm not going to get into Chris, but there goes David, Chicken Man, and then Bibiana, touchdown. David, I'm here for this. And the list goes on and on, and Angela responded with some hearts. Astra, this makes my heart so happy, and so on and so forth. So I'm not going to read anymore, but, you know, of course, Eric trying to stay away from talking about it, because, mind you, this happened... It's been 2 months, almost 2 months. According to Tia, that's what she said, how long it's been. It's been almost 2 months since the show ended. But Eric is now getting all of the heat, even though all of this happened 2 months ago. So even if you've moved on and you don't really care, the fact that he went on there to, you know, put his name out there again, you know, his brand and all of that, and now it feels like his brand is tarnished because now people are calling him a F-boy and all types of things. You know, he hopped on Instagram and basically, you know, just showing that he's in New York and whatever. But some of the song that he chose, the words in the song and the exact position and place of the song that he chose to upload is very telling that, yeah, he's a little upset about how the editing went.
But I still stood tall. When you sitting at the top and you think you seen it all, caught up with your dreams when nobody else to call. Tears up on my face 'cause I know I'm gonna be straight. Had to cut a couple homies, had to learn from my mistakes. Being great, oh, this the price of being great. They hate you when you're winning, but they love you when you're great. This the price of being great. This the price of being great. Oh, this.
Well, I guess you heard the words in the song. Eric. Eric is like, I'm great. You heard that. I mean, he chose the perfect part of the song, right? The blast without, you know, the words leaving his mouth. Like, been there for a lot of N-words in the moment, you know. Something that didn't work out, now I'm the bad guy. Basically, I'm Mr. Positive. I'm all of these amazing things. And the moment I make a decision for myself because I look confused, now I'm the bad guy, you know. And there are moments where they are literally just laying around in bathing suit in the heat. There's flies and stuff everywhere. And Paradise might look cute on TV, but I guarantee you it's probably not that when you're in it, you know. And who's gonna sit there and watch a show with just people laying around and it's just quiet and there's nothing going on? So you don't know in those days what happened, right? But it's just like one night they're in a beautiful hotel room set up telling each other all of these amazing things, and the next day he's like, I want somebody else. So he's kind of angry about how, you know, the editing played him, whatever the case might be. So this was Eric's response. Well, after talking in circles, using music, to express his feelings and everything, Eric decided to basically release a statement because he saw that, okay, I'm trying to be the bigger person, the pun intended, and ignoring things, listening to music, and these comments won't stop. The haters are on my page and my brand is being tarnished, all because I made a decision for myself. I need to speak up for myself. So let's go ahead and read what Eric wrote. Going into paradise, I had no idea how tough my time would be. I went in with an open heart, hoping to make a romantic connection. So when I saw a glimpse of it, I jumped in hard and fast with both feet. I would never purposely jeopardize a relationship I felt strongly about. Yes, I went back on my word, but I owned that mistake and took responsibility for what I did. I also took a risk to see how deep the connection was, and it backfired. In that moment, it became clear that our connection wasn't as strong as I had hoped. It's unfortunate that people criticize you for following your heart and doing what's best for you. It's tough when I know how much effort I put in and it wasn't reciprocated. To all those who are disappointed, I'm disappointed too, because you are upset about what you saw and I'm upset about the truth. Didn't I just say that? I said we don't know what happened between editing breaks within days. We don't know how producers piece those episodes together. Something happened. This guy didn't just go from, I want you to have a nice life the next day. Okay? See. Truth is, she wasn't really that into me. There you go. And rejection on any level hurts. You can never really know how hard this experience is until you walk onto that beach. I'm not afraid to fail or go after what I believe in. I tried. I was myself as much as I could be, but it was really hard, and yes, I could have handled some things better. I want love and have it to give. I want to give it purely, unconditionally, and I also want to receive it. To all the young folks out there, always go after what you believe in. Follow your heart and never conform but transform. And always remember this to the end of time. No one owes you anything, but you owe yourself everything. I've learned a lot, and I have a purpose to live out, and it's bigger than me. When you know, it's miracle season. Move with the cheese, win or lose. Let me read these comments. Chris, my boy for life. Love you, man. You guys need to remember that the network will only show what's great for ratings. Sometimes it's all about the money. We don't know the depth of it all. I just feel like you are not taking responsibility and continuing to accuse for not having feelings that she clearly stated were there. Instead of trying, love you, E. Life is a journey. We make choices, and some of those choices result in unintentional hurt. Oh, girl took it way too serious. You still have sunshine shining out here. Love you, bro. The point is to find love. You don't have to explain your actions. You move with the cheese. You're happy and it was just not there. Exactly. I'm not going to read all of it. Be more love throwing you away. You and Kenny will find your person soon. I'm glad things worked out for Inch. In the end with Clay, you will get yours, okay? See, this is what happened. People do when they don't want to face responsibility. They try to blame. I don't, yes and no, but I'll get back to it. Always follow your heart and your dreams. Well said, we don't see everything on TV. Eric is doing his best to not throw ABC under the bus, okay? Because he's not trying to bite the hand. That's feeding him right now. Eric's making his own money. I'm saying as far as giving him publicity and all of that, possibly allowing him to be on other shows in the future. But let's see. Still my favorite, okay? But there you go. Eric's getting all the love. Still one of my favorite of the season. If your feelings change that fast, then it wasn't meant to be. Exactly. You're such a good dude. Well said. In time, you will find love. Paradise just wasn't the place and time. Keeping it honest, as a woman, I would have pulled back on any and all feelings I had. Well, I'm not going to read any more of the comments. You know, it's mixed, but that's what Eric had to say. And yeah, by the end of the day, Angela went looking for love. She found love, even though not in paradise, she still found love. And I'm wishing her and Clay nothing but the best. I'm wishing Eric the best as well. Hopefully, you know, he can figure it out, you know, and then find love in the future. But I'm going to go ahead and end here, my Vina loves. I'm wishing you all an amazing day. Thank you all for the love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.